Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for your continued love and support of the channel. I really do appreciate it. And just a quick reminder that if you are interested in subscribing to the channel and you haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you'll always be notified when I upload a new reading. So in today's Pick a Card reading, we're going to be getting the channeled message of the day from Spirit. And to do this reading, I've laid out 3 piles of cards. Excuse me. Pile 1, you're going to be this purple lepidolite crystal here. Pile 2, you're going to be this yellow heart crystal here. And pile 3, you're going to be the white crystal. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you're most drawn to. You can then scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. You can then click on your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's get into this reading. I have pile 1, so you guys chose the purple lepidolite. Let's take a look at your message of the day. So you have orbs of light here. Beautiful. You have watching clouds, and it says, lie back, rest, and relax. You have consultant expert, and it says, more information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. You have divine feminine here, and it says, magnetic, receptive power. You have, I'm just going to cover this here. You have energy work. And you have spirit guides. I'm actually just going to switch this here. Okay. So I'm getting the message from Spirit here, pile 1, that now is a good time for you to really connect with Spirit, maybe with your guides, with your higher power, with your angels, to really connect to the light, because we do have the light here, the orbs of light. And I feel like this is you having this strong connection with Spirit here. And sorry, pile 1, I'm just going to cover this again. It's hard. This is a hard card to cover. But having this connection with Spirit here, and I feel like there's a need to sort of connect with that and really spend time with that. And, you know, I feel like this consultant expert card is talking about consulting with your guides maybe, or with your higher power for more information. And really being in that energy of connecting with your guides, because you even have your spirit guides here. And I feel like they want to talk to you here, because we have this person or spirit on the card, and there's kind of all of this, looks like, it looks like they want to say something. You know, there's this kind of white smoke coming out of their mouths here. So I do feel like they have a lot of guidance to give you, and maybe they want to answer some questions that you have. So there's this energy of really connecting with your guides here in this pile and being receptive to that, you know, being in that divine feminine energy where you're open to receiving guidance, you're open to getting answers. And just being in that soft, receptive energy right now. And I do feel like You know, some of you in this pile, you have a strong connection, like I said before, with spirit and also with nature, I feel like, because we have this woman holding this bird here who's sort of speaking to her. So many of you may connect to your guides through nature or through birds specifically here. But I also get the message here, you know, with this energy work, that spirit wants you to maybe spend time on energy work. You know, this could be balancing your chakras. It could be doing some chakra healing, chakra opening. It could be meditating. It could be prayer, journaling, you know, however it resonates here. But I feel like there's a focus on working on your chakras here in some form. And I also feel like your guides want you to just sort of be in this relaxed mode right now, where you're in that receptive state, you're in that peaceful, calm state, and you can connect with your guides and your angels here. So they want you to just sort of lie back and rest and, you know, take that time out to maybe meditate or just even just sleep or, you know, connect with them. So that's really the energy that I'm getting in this pile here. So I want to get some tarot now to clarify this. So you have the Four of Pentacles here. And that talks about finding stability. And I feel like this is stability that is within. You know, Spirit wants you to find that stability within yourself. And, you know, just as trees are this stable, strong force, I feel like that is what Spirit wants for you right now, is to be in this state of stability. And I feel like they want to help bring you to that state. They want you to ask them for guidance. They want you to connect with them. And they want to give you this stability here. And, you know, I do feel like, again, in this pile, there's some very spiritually gifted people, you know, people that have a strong connection with spirit. You may even be, you know, psychics in this pile, or, you know, maybe you're healers or energy workers, however it resonates here. You also have the King of Cups in reverse. And that can be when we're not in this receptive energy. You know, we're not opening ourselves to guidance or to help or to, you know, yeah, it's kind of when our heart chakra, you know, maybe a little bit closed off. And so I do feel like there is this need to just be open right now, pile one, and be receptive and work with your guides, work with your higher power, and let that, you know, fill you with this light here, with this beautiful light. You also have the Emperor energy here. And that talks about being in our power, you know, stepping into our power, being that leader, being that guide, maybe even for others. So like I said, some of you in this pile could be guides of some sort, or teachers or healers. But there is a need to step into your power here. And I feel like, again, you know, this is related to your connection with spirit here, because we do have this animal, I'm not sure what it is, but standing on top of the sun here. So you do have a very strong connection with, you know, even the stars and the galaxy here, and with your guides. And they just want you to sort of step into your power and connect with them and connect with your spiritual gifts. Excuse me. You also have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here. Just going to move these cards over. And that can talk about when we're sort of feeling stuck, or we're feeling like things aren't progressing, things aren't moving forward. So there is a need here, I feel like, to really connect with your guides and maybe ask them for answers, you know, maybe help them to ask them to help you feel unstuck, to get unstuck, and to, maybe you have questions about, if this is your career, maybe you have questions for them about your career, or if it's a relationship, maybe you have questions about your relationship, or if it's about your gifts, maybe you need guidance in terms of your gifts. So whatever it is here, they really just want you to connect with them so they can help you get out of this stuck energy here and progress. So I just want to get some final guidance here for you guys. Spirit, can I get some final guidance for pile 1, please? Okay, so you have bird perched here, and it says, waiting for news package letter. Yeah, and I feel like this is talking about, maybe some of you in this pile are sort of like waiting for this guidance or these answers here. That's the, feeling I get. So, and your guides are saying, connect with us because we have those answers. We have those bits of information to give you here, and we want to help you. We want to help you. So it's almost like you're waiting here, and Spirit just wants you to connect with them so that they can give you that news. They can give you that information. So I want to get another message here for you guys. Okay, so you also have torch here, and it says spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, that's what we were talking about before, is really stepping into the spiritual power here that you have, stepping into that connection and developing your spiritual senses, becoming enlightened. And, this news here is all about enlightenment, and your guides just want to help you. They want to bring you this awareness, this understanding. And, they just want to be in that place with you where they can give you those answers, pile 1. So beautiful. So I just want to get one more here. Okay, so you have bird flying here, and it says news is on the way. Wow. So yeah, again, you may have a connection with birds here because we do have a lot of birds on your cards here. So the birds may even have messages for you, but there is some sort of news that your guides and your angels want to give you. And this news is on the way to you. But they need you to connect with them and spend that time with them so that they can give you that news, pile 1. So I love that. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile 2. So you guys chose the yellow heart. Let's take a look at your message of the day. So you have, it's okay to have a voice and speak your truth. You have moon circles with support. You have rainbow with vibration. You have, I'm just going to cover this here. You have Fairy of the Highlands with It's Time to Be Brave. You have Focus on Love, and it says look for the good in everyone. And you have Companionship here. Beautiful energy. So I'm getting the message from Spirit here, pile 2, that it may be time for some of you in this pile to really find that courage within you, that bravery within you to speak up, to use your voice in some way, to express yourself and to speak your truth. And, this could resonate in different ways. This could be in terms of your job or career, speaking up about what you want, what you need in that job. This could be speaking up within a relationship, because we do have these two people who are sort of embracing here. So for some of you, it's about speaking up with a partner or someone that you're in a relationship with, letting them know your truth, letting them know how you feel, what you think, and Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to do that. It's okay to use your voice. It's okay to speak up. And they really want you to just find that bravery within in order to do that, pile 2. And, I also feel like I said before, for a lot of you, this may be about love or a relationship, because we do have companionship here as well. So, for a lot of you in this pile, I feel like this is about speaking up with a companion or in a relationship here. And, your guides just want you to focus on this relationship, focus on the love you have for this person and how you feel about them. And, make sure you're seeing the good in everyone, in this person, as well as, in your other connections. And, really raise your vibration here to be in that place where you do see the good in everyone, and you do feel that positive light within your connections and within others as well. So, there's a really beautiful message here about, raising your vibration and being in that high vibe energy. And there's also, messages about support here. Like, I do feel like you have support around you, pile 2. There's people that love you. There's people that care for you. And you are in this circle of support here, and your guides and angels just want you to know that you do have support here in the earthly realm. And, they want you to just appreciate that and really be open with those that you love, use your voice and, focus on those relationships, on that love. So beautiful energy here. So I just want to get some tarot now to clarify this. So you have the 6 of Wands, and that's beautiful because that talks about victory, success. And so I do feel like you will be successful in using your voice here in some way. I do feel like you will find this courage within. You will find the bravery to speak up, however that resonates. And I feel like it will create success for you here. And, we do have this focus on the third eye here as well. So I think it's about, connecting with your higher self here. And your higher self knows it wants to speak up. It knows it needs to express itself, so it's really about getting in touch with that, pile 2. You also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. And that can be when, we're a little too focused on maybe, it's kind of when we're in, a little bit of an ungrounded energy. We're not feeling confident in ourselves. We're not feeling brave enough to speak up. And therefore, we're not really moving things forward. We're in some sort of stagnation. And so I do feel like there is a need to maybe ground yourself here, pile 2. Maybe spend time in nature or spend time meditating, but getting in this place of bravery here, in this place of courage and stability and groundedness, so that you can feel confident enough to speak up and to tell your truth here. So Interesting. You also have the Ten of Swords. And that can be when we've been through, some difficulties. There's been challenges. There's been obstacles. Like I said, this could be within a job or career. This could be within a partnership or relationship, a friendship, whatever it is here. You've been through some hard times, pile two, and you've been maybe hurt or disappointed here. But I do feel like you hold the key of how to resolve things, how to make things better. Because we do have the key on this person's, on this owl's heart here, chest. So you hold the key within you. And I feel like the key for you here is about raising your vibration and finding that bravery, that courage to speak up and focusing on your relationships and, seeing the good in everyone, all of that. You have that key within you, and Spirit just wants you to recognize that and use it, pile two. You also have the Knight of Pentacles here. And that can be an energy of moving towards our goals, taking the steps needed to achieve what we want to achieve, taking action, even if it's slow, even if it takes time. It's about that forward movement and putting in the work every day, putting in the effort. So I do feel like I said before, you will be successful in this, but it's about taking those little steps every day to get there. Every day, maybe using your voice one more time, speaking your feelings, your thoughts, and slowly you will get there, pile two. So I love that. So I just want to get some final messages here for you guys to wrap up this reading. So Spirit, can I get a final message or guidance for pile two? Okay, you have the Star here with guaranteed success. Beautiful. Yeah. And that's the Six of Wands here. That's that energy of success, a positive outcome, achievement, so you will be successful here, pile two. I definitely see that for you. And it's just about getting in touch with, that star power within you, because I do feel like you are this shining star here. Whoops. Okay. You have Elephant here, and it says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yeah, so I do feel like you've been through a journey here. For some of you it could be physical, for some of you it could be mental, but you are gaining wisdom here through this process of finding this courage within to speak up, to be vocal, to express yourself and your needs. You are becoming wiser, and you are learning things here. You're learning positive lessons, pile two. So beautiful energy. So I want to get one more here. Okay, so you have the bow here, and it says you are highly thought of. Wow, I love that. So yeah, I do feel like you are highly thought of, pile two, and you have support here from people around you. People support you, people love you, pile two, and they think highly of you. They respect you, they admire you. And so, Spirit just wants you to sort of get in touch with that, realize that you are highly thought of, you are highly respected, and find that bravery, that courage to just be yourself and to speak your truth here and speak up, pile two. So I love that for you. So that's all I have for you guys today, pile two. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I piled three, so you guys chose the white crystal here. Let's take a look at your message of the day. So you have mystery here, and it says, open yourself up to the unseen. A direction is revealed. You have release here. You have happiness with wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. You have air, and it says thought, alignment, breath, intention. You have the chipmunk and laurel with success. And finally, you have freedom, and it says independence, self-determination. Interesting energy here. So I'm getting the message from Spirit here, pile 3, that there's something that is sort of hidden from you right now, something that you're not aware of, that is going to be revealed to you, that is going to cause you a lot of happiness and success. And I feel like this is something that you're not aware of right now. It is this mystery here. And it could resonate in a lot of ways. You know, it could be a new job that you're not aware of yet, you know, a new job offer. It could be a new person coming into your life that's going to bring you happiness and success. It could be a new place or a new opportunity, you know, however it resonates here. But I do feel like there is something that's sort of waiting for you, and it will be revealed. It's just a mystery right now. And for some of you, this could have to do with career or your job in some way, because we do have thought here and the air energy, which is all about our thoughts, our ideas. So like I said, for some of you, this could be a new job or career that will be revealed to you here. And we also have the success energy, so that sort of makes sense. But, you know, for some of you, this could even be, you know, striking out on your own in some way, because we do have freedom and release here. So for some of you, this could be about letting go of a person or a situation, you know, a relationship, releasing yourself from that so that you can open yourself to this new direction, you know, and find this freedom, find this independence. So, you know, if you've been feeling restricted by a relationship, or, you know, you've been feeling stuck in a situation, there may be a need to release yourself from that in order to open yourself to this mystery, to this new opportunity waiting for you here. So I get that message as well. But whatever this, you know, mystery is here, I do feel like it's going to be beautiful for you. It's going to make you feel whole. It's going to make you feel happy, and it's going to bring success for you here. So I love that. So I just want to get some tarot now to clarify this. So you have the 10 of Cups in reverse. And that can be when we're feeling a little bit unhappy or unfulfilled in some way. This could be within a partnership, a friendship. It could be in a job. It could be in a place that we're in, you know, however it resonates here. But I feel like there is this feeling of not being completely fulfilled here yet, you know, lacking something here. And I feel like Spirit is letting you know here that if you open yourself to this new opportunity, you will find happiness here. You will find wholeness. You also have the Knight of Cups here. So for some of you, this could be a relationship that's going to be revealed to you here. A new person coming in that wants to pursue you, that wants to bring you this message of love here. So for some of you in this pile, this is about a new romantic partner that you don't know about yet, that is just waiting for you, is waiting to come in and sort of sweep you off your feet here. But this can also be, like I said before, a new job opportunity, a new career, a new, a move for some of you. So it could be a lot of different things. You also have the sun here, and the sun talks about happiness. And, it's interesting because you have the sunflower here as well as the sun here. So there is some sort of happiness associated with this mystery here. It will bring you light. It will bring you joy. It will bring you happiness. And it's going to be really beautiful, pile 3. So I love that. You also have the 3 of Wands here. And that talks about working with others, collaborating. So like I said, for some of you, this could be about working with coworkers, on a project, working with your boss. It could be working with a partner, a romantic relationship, however it resonates here. But there is this idea of partnership and collaboration and working with people. So I love that. So I just want to get a final messages or guidance here for you guys. So Spirit, can I get final messages for pile 3, please? Okay, let's see here. So you have the hand here, and it says, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Interesting. So yeah, some of you in this pile, I do feel like there is this need for assistance here, and maybe for guidance. You are sort of needing this new opportunity or person to come into your life here to maybe assist you in some way, or help you, or give you guidance. And I feel like, the spirit world wants to bring you that here. They want to bring you this person or this thing that's going to help you here, that's going to bring this joy and happiness to you. So beautiful. Let's get another one here. So you have the box here, and it says, you will receive a gift. Yeah, and I feel like that's what this mystery is here. It is a gift from the universe. It is a gift from this, the spirit world, and they want to give you this gift. Whether that's a new job, a new place, a new person, whatever that is here, they want to give you this gift. So I love that. I'm going to get one more here. So you have July here. So July could be significant for you, some of you in this pile, in terms of this mystery or gift here. You may receive it in July, so take that timing with a grain of salt here. But I do see again, this beautiful sun energy here. So whatever this gift or mystery is, it will bring you a lot of happiness, pile 3. So beautiful. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.